talk to journalist Charlotte Henry about this. Good morning to you, Charlotte.
Morning, how are you doing?
Thank you very much.
I'm sorry I'm working from home after the last segment.
Shame on you.
I would have come, if you'd have invited me, I'd have loved to come and hang out with you and Benedict.
We'd have loved you to be here. Charlotte, thank you very much for joining us. Now, look, Marc Guehi, look, this is religious defiance. He's chosen. If a football association, the club, are insisting that he sports what is effectively a political view about gay rights, he's entitled to give his religious view. It doesn't mean he's anti or he's homophobic or anything like that, a transphobic. He's simply saying, well, I'm giving my own views. Why was there even an uproar from the FA about it? Why are you allowed to have some sort of political messages like Black Lives Matters and rainbow messages, but not others about religion? I don't find anything offensive about Jesus loves you, and I'm a staunch atheist.
I think you've hit on the real issue, which is the inconsistency. Yeah. And this is where it's got into a mess, because we've seen all sorts of examples. Benedict named a couple from recently. I remember a few years ago, do you remember there was a game where the England players were told they couldn't have a poppy on their shirt because that was a political message and they'd be fined? Do you remember in Qatar, Harry Kane wanted to wear a rainbow armband because of that country's atrocious gay rights record and was told he would automatically, the minute he walked on the pitch, receive a yellow card? Yeah. For that.
So he felt very strongly about it. But no, I mean, I'm glad he didn't get the yellow card and didn't do it. But they do talk a good game, these footballers, don't they?
I just think it's the inconsistency that has now become a problem. I think, look, I'll be honest with you, I'm a huge football fan, as you probably know, Julia, and I go to football to ignore politics.
Well, exactly.
I spend my whole week... So I think the game has got into a bit of a mess about what it decides okay and what it decides isn't okay and when. So, for example, I was quite hurt when I turned up to the football last year after October the 7th, and there was an absolute ban almost on mentioning that Israelis had been killed and murdered. You know, the grounds weren't allowed to be turned blue and white when some fans wanted them to, because that was too political. Yeah. But another cause I believe in, which is gay rights, that's okay. I think there is a huge inconsistency, and that's where the problem has come.
But the whole thing is, it's kind of it's a woke agenda. But like certain political views aren't really political because, but like it's that gay rights. Sorry, people have full rights. Gay people, trans people have exactly the same rights as everyone else in this country. Done. Moved on. We do not have to go on about this anymore. Can we all move on? And yet this is constantly thrust down the throats. Of course we don't want gay players being hounded. We don't want homophobic chants in the stands. But that goes for everything. We don't want misogynistic chants, but we don't have a flag for women in the stands, do we? We had the Black Lives Matter, the kneeling and all of that. What most people would like, most fans would like, is that have no political slogans, no political armbands, nothing at all in football, as you say, so you can enjoy football and escape politics. I don't know why the FA gets themselves into such a muddle on this. This guy's got every right to if his views are he thinks that he thinks homosexuality is wrong and that's what the teaching of his religion is, he's entitled to express that. I disagree with him, but he should be entitled to express that.
Well, I think the point is I've never heard Marc Guehi talk about this at all until this came on, and what's happened is some politics has seeped into football and some hasn't, and I think there's an inconsistency. You used the word muddle a few seconds ago, and I think that's exactly right.
I think you're right. Muddle is where it is. Charlotte Henry, thank you so much for joining us. Come in the studio next time.